Hello, guys. It is day 2 of needing input, and we are going to work on some coding. So here we go. Slide 9 on programming inputs. So today you're going to start with a push button A and B in your microbit. The directions here tell you you're going to open up the Make Code program, import the blinking message from project 1.5, and modify the code so that when you press button A, a scrolling message appears. When you press button B, your animation appears. Now, you need these two code blocks for you. If you have saved your blinking message from 1.5, you are welcome to use that assignment for this. Otherwise, if you did not or could not find it, then you are welcome to use the one that I have linked in activity 1. So all you have to do is edit code. I have a blinking message right here for you. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go to inputs because those are inputs. And I want button A, and I want 2 of those, so I'm going to duplicate them. The directions said on button A, show string, on button B, show animation. So I'm going to show my string here. And I'm going to show my animation. Now, that is not working because it says A and A. I need to change that to B in order for that to turn pink. Then if I try the emulator, push button A, there's my message. And B is my animation. All right. Then for my class, I need you to screenshot your blinking message or your code, just showing me that you used those two. And you're going to go ahead and screenshot that and put it in the worksheet. Okay, that's all there is to that assignment. Then we're going to move on to the light sensors. The light sensors, we're going to change your code from your blinking message. We're going to change it to if the light level reads greater than 128, your scrolling message appears on the grid, but if it reads less than 128, the animation appears. And then you're going to place a screenshot here. And I also want you to create a flow chart that shows the type of algorithm that you would use for that. There is a hint for you in the PowerPoint, as always. So the light sensors are on the front of the LED grid. So if you chose to take this off of your program, plug in a battery pack, you could actually sense the room as dark or light. Here is a hint as to what code blocks we need, and it is another hint as to what flow chart you need. It is a conditional statement, therefore you need a conditional flow chart. This is the code, what we want it to do, and the code blocks to use. We're going to use a forever if light level. That means if is an if-then statement, if-else statement, and then scrolling and animation. And here's another clue about what type of flowchart to create. And this is the code that we're going to build. Again, if your blinking message is different than mine, that is fine. Please use that instead of mine, okay? So let's go. Let me show you how to do it. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of forever. No, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I'm going to go back and get my forever. I changed my mind. All right, I need an if-then statement, which is in logic. If true, if else. I'm going to go, I didn't put the if else, so I'm just going to go plus sign right here, and I'm going to add an else. So then I'm going to go to if light, let's see, light level. That is a little line, so I need a comparison block in that little hexagon there. So again, that's logic. I'm going to go down here to get my comparison block, and my light level goes in there. If light level is greater than 128, greater than 128, then I'm going to show my else. All right, get rid of these two. Let's see if that works. Here's the light level on the emulator. So it's less than 128, so it's showing my screen. And now I'm going to make it greater than, and it's showing that. So there's always more than one way to do it. This way I use the if else. On your PowerPoint, you can see that I changed it to less than, if else, if the light level is less than. Okay. It kind of means the same thing this way or that way. Okay. All right, let's see. Next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna plug in that battery pack and go around the room and test that out. Okay, check with the teacher, make sure that's okay. Also, a couple things with the battery pack. Make sure that when you're finished with it, you take the batteries out. It prolongs the life of the batteries when they are not plugged into the nodules. Also, be gentle when you unplug your battery pack and plug it in, okay, to the microbit. Please be gentle with that. The next activity is the compass and accelerometer. All right, so we did a little bit with the compass the other day with our challenge, and we're going to finish out today with making a rock, paper, scissors game and the compass game. Okay, so um, let's watch the video. All right. So it's a little information about that. And then how do you find them? You're going to go to MakeCode and you're going to create the compass, and using the compass and the accelerometer, you're going to do these two projects, rock, paper, scissors, and the compass. So what we're going to do is we're going to just click on the MakeCode. And both of these have a tutorial. So the games, you're going to click on rock, paper, scissors. You can play the video lesson. You can start the tutorial in blocks, which is what we're using. So you click on the tutorial and it will walk you through what blocks you need to have. So we're going to use the accelerometer, play rock, paper, scissors, and it's telling you on the shake button, add an on shake button. We know that it's pink, so that's got to be in the inputs. So there it is. And then you go next. Okay, and then it says add a hand variable and place the set hand to block on the shake event. So it's going to walk you through how to add a variable. It's done it for you, it looks like. So add a variable, make a variable, and then we're going to type in set hand to, and now we have our variables. We're going to set hand to on the shake. All right, and then we're going to add pick random block to a pick random number from 1 to 3 and store it in the variable name hand. It's purple. That makes it a math block. So pick random, and that goes here. We're going to make that 1 to 3, so that needs to be 1, 3. And next, I'm going to go to the if else statement and get a comparison block. It looks like I need to place an if block under the pick random and show LEDs so that I can show a piece of paper. Number 1 means paper. Okay. If ever I lose place, I can go ahead and hit that little mark right there, and that'll show me what to do. Logic. All right, and then logic. And I'm going to say show LED paper, and then I need variable. Was that right? Let's see. And oh, I need to change hand 1. So set hand 2, set hand 2, 1. That's good. All right, next up. Oh, we're going to test it, see if it works. So I click here to shake it. And it's going to go random. I got to shake it until I get a 1. And there it is right there. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add, go to the plus sign, add else, and keep on going. All right. So hopefully you guys get the idea on how to do this one. I'm going to go back out and show you how to start the compass. So go back, we're gonna go to, well, once you have that done, I want you to play with it, all right? And then compass is actually in tools. So you're gonna go all the way down until you see tools, and then compass is here. Again, start tutorial. You should have kind of an idea on how to do this since we did this on the challenge for 1.5. Again, it's gonna walk you through it. I want you to follow the directions and play with it, all right? And that is it for today. This may take you all of today. It may take you a little bit of tomorrow, and that is just fine. All right, have fun and enjoy your coding.